So this episode was just an absolute roller coaster. The action here was just on point. I think it's the most action we have seen in this series yet. I really, really enjoyed this one. The Unvanquished is the title, and it makes sense. I really like the sort of cat and mouse game. I really love that in action films. I love that in just in entertainment in general. And here it's just done so well, and you really just get a sense of these characters and these parties being desperate. You see that Ute Lung and Blanca, or especially Ute Lung, is desperate to capture Ash for reasons of his own, not even with Dino, just his own personal vendetta against him, and he also has this vendetta against Eiji as well. Then you see Eiji and Sing, they're desperate, they're trying to save Ash, they want to get him out of Dino's grips, and they want him back in their arms, and you see the sort of decisions that they have to make under that desperation, and Ash is desperate as well to protect Eiji and to keep him safe, and Dino's desperate to get his hands back on Ash, and there's just, I love it. I truly do. I think it's just it was a very well plotted out episode. I thought that the script here was really, really good. I thought that they handled the direction quite well. You could kind of tell that there were some things missing. I don't know what's missing. Again, I'm an anime-only watcher, so I can't pinpoint it exactly, but there's definitely, it felt like they were not necessarily rushing, just outright skipping, and I feel like they're doing a good job of that. Again, I don't know if it's exactly a good thing to be skipping around like this, because, again, I haven't read the manga. That's for you guys to decide. But I think that the direction, regardless of that, regardless of sort of pushing the story forward, because again, we have a few episodes left, just a couple more weeks now, and they got to find a way to end this thing, and I think that they're doing okay. Again, this was one of the most exciting episodes of the series yet. I thought they just handled the action really, really well, and that's a good thing. It really is. The series is standing the test of time. It's going on, and I'm not bored of it yet. I'm not tired of it. They're still doing interesting things, and it's still very, very fun. More fun than it's been before, and then that's tough for a series to do. A lot of series this year in particular kind of got a little drawn out towards the later half of the series, but this one, it's a roller coaster. The whole series is a roller coaster, highs and lows, and the highs are very, very high. Like, they're way up here, because this was, again, a great episode, and we've seen Mappa do this with previous episodes. Just great direction. Again, I could say that over and over again. I really like how everything was plotted out. I love how everything was placed. And again, this has to go a lot to the author of the series, Yoshida. But again, I think that Mappa they know what they're doing. There's competent direction here, and I like it a lot. Some of my favorite parts about this episode, Sing. Sing was really, really cool in this episode. This is probably the first episode where I legitimately like Sing. And that's a good thing, because Sing's been in the series for a while now, and it's nice to actually enjoy his character. His dialogue with his other gangmate, Lao, I believe was his name. I love that dialogue. I really do. Camaraderie. You could tell there's again desperation, and there's sort of, Lao is questioning what's going on here. Like, do we really need to go all this way just to keep Ash safe? Like, is this really the right idea? And it is. And Sing, it was a really good scene. It was a really well crafted scene and really well written dialogue. And Sing as a character himself kind of really showed his colors there. And I really like that. I also like it when Lao kicked Sing into the water or whatever when they were all captured. I really like, again, camaraderie, that partnership, that brotherhood between them. Even though they disagree on this, he's his boss, and he has to listen to him, and that was his best move in his head, and he kicked him off, and we don't know where he's going, we don't know what happened, and that's really exciting as well. I really, really like that moment. The museum scene, good God, just bloody and awesome. I really liked it. I like how Ash was just a monster in there. Like, truly, even I was a little bit scared. He was just cutting necks and hiding in the shadows, hiding around the dinos. Like, that's awesome. I really, really like that. I haven't really seen much, cool action scenes in any form of entertainment in a museum. That's kind of a rarity. And especially in an anime. I never thought that I would see something like that in an anime. And I've actually been to the Natural History Museum before. I live in New York, so it's cool to see these areas, these monuments and everything come to life in an anime. Again, never would have expected that to happen. And two, an actual, it looks cool. It looks like the Natural History Museum, and even in the inside a little bit. I mean, obviously you didn't get the geography of it correct, but I mean, it's there. You get it. That is the Natural History Museum, and I really like that. Another one of my favorite parts about the episode, probably the best part of this episode, was sort of the standoff, the hostage trade in the sort of like weird aquarium section of the museum. Just, oh my goodness, so tense. You could cut that tension with a knife. It was just really, really cool. Ash's dialogue while just choking out Yut Lung, like, I really, really like that. Yut Lung is a slippery snake. I don't like him at all. He's a villain, you know, he's the bad guy, and you're not supposed to like him, and he's good at that. But I like seeing Ash have the upper hand on him, you know, and that scene, again, just great direction, really, really just well plotted out scene, really well done dialogue, just all kinds of greatness going on there. And the actual hostage trade, you see Blanca, he shoots, and he throws the knife, just awesome, just so cool. I really don't know where we go from here. I don't know what the next step is for our characters. Are we trying just to kill Dino now? Is that what we're trying to do, or are we going to be on the run for the rest of the series? I'm scared. I really am. Another thing to note also is Kane. Kane in this episode was just fantastic. Him coming into the rescue, shooting them all. Another great part of this episode, something I forgot to mention, was Kane. Kane was just awesome here. Him coming to the rescue, driving up, shooting all those guys down. His dialogue was really good when he captured Ash and brought him back to his HQ. I love that. I love the stuff between Ash, Sing, Kane, and Eiji. All that dialogue there was just really, really good. This was a good episode. I got camaraderie, I got great action, I got some pretty great animation, wonderful direction, good vibes. Just really good vibes. Kind of reminds me of that elevator episode that I was raving on about. I think this was actually a better episode than that. It was just good. This show is good. I like this anime. And yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on this episode. Let me know what you think of Kane and Sing and Yut Lung and him choking him out with a ponytail. Let me know what you think of all that in the comments below. I apologize for this review going up super late. I always get these reviews up late, but this one's even later than usual. As you may know, an American holiday was yesterday. Yeah, the Turkey Day, the one where we give thanks. And I ate so much turkey, and I was hanging out with my family and everything, and I just wanted to chill that day. You know, I feel like I owed myself that. So I apologize again. Probably won't happen for a little while now. And yeah. Anyway, comment below, give me your thoughts, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.